So we're here today with Deputy Travis Pendell, and he's going to talk about the Spokane's Drug Disposal Take Back Day. So when and where is Spokane's Drug Take Back Day for this year?
This year, the Drug Take Back Day is Saturday, April 26th, from 10 to 2.
So what kind of drugs are people allowed to bring in for disposal?
All kinds of prescription medications. The only thing that we can't take are sharps. Yeah, we can take liquids and pills. We're welcome to bring those. People will even bring over-the-counter medication, and we'll still dispose of those. That's fine.
So what would you recommend if people have controlled or illegal drugs? How do they dispose of those?
Bring to us. Ideally, if they could scrape their name off the pill bottle, that is an extra layer of protection for their identity. But either way, we will maintain a chain of custody of those drugs to make sure that they don't fall in the wrong hands. The information, the personal information on the packaging isn't left for anyone to see.
Okay. So how do you think crime has been impacted since you guys have been doing this for so long? Do you think crime has gone down for people being in possession of drugs that aren't theirs?
That's hard to measure, but I can say for sure it is. All of the drugs that we collected didn't fall into the hands of addicts on the street, people's grandchildren. And so what we've accomplished there in prevention is largely immeasurable, but I can say for sure that 300 pounds of medicines didn't end up being sold or traded or used by the wrong person.
So once you guys collect all of the drugs into the take-back day, how are you disposing, or what happens to them after you guys collect all of them?
Ultimately, they end up being incinerated. Okay. For this program, we take custody of the drugs from the citizens, and then we pass custody on to the DEA here at town, and they transport them to their ultimate destination for disposal.
So then, us as pharmacy students or as pharmacists, how can we help make the drug take-back day more successful?
Sure. We've been doing this for years. And the stories that I hear most often from folks, they'll bring me a grocery bag full of drugs, and they'll say, well, I tried to take this to my pharmacy, and they told me they couldn't take it. I tried to take this to the hospital. So they don't really understand what can be disposed of where or how best to do it. And some folks are told, I asked my pharmacist, how should I dispose of this? And they said, just mix it with wet coffee grounds and throw it in the garbage. Which is fine for some drugs, but they don't necessarily feel comfortable doing that, and so they hang on to them and they accumulate, and then we have a drug take back day and they bring them there. I would love it if you just helped with advertising, got the word out, because it's a pretty narrow window. It's a Saturday from 10 to 2, but if you bring it, we will dispose.